Hello everybody, I'm Soulhearts, the real soul, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use your Steelseries 3 GC controller as an Xbox controller. What this means is when I first bought this controller I had the intention of using it to play games on my computer. And I tried using it to play Skyrim and it wouldn't work. I tried using it to play Borderlands 2, it wouldn't work. So I found out a way to use it without actually needing to go out and buy a new controller. And I do recommend this controller. It was really cheap, and if you're willing to do this, then it's really not that bad. So I'm gonna open up Google or whatever search engine you may use, and I deleted this off my computer so I could show you guys. Motion in Joy. That's what we're typing in. And then the first one should be motionenjoy.com. If it isn't, then find the one that says this, or just type in that website. The link, I'm going to put the link below, but okay, so you're going to want to go to this website and then click this. I should say download the link, not this one. And then there's just going to be a bunch of, don't worry about what any of them says. If you're really worried that this is a virus, then don't do it. But I downloaded it from this exact website, and it wasn't a virus for me. I trusted it, and it worked. So we're gonna, why? Alright, it did something. So you're also gonna want to have WinRAR downloaded to extract the file, and I will put WinRAR in the description, the download for WinRAR. Now, you can just click on it, but I'm gonna go to the, you just click on it, find it in your folders or whatever, and click on it. Press extract. You're gonna want to extract it. I don't like extracting anything, and I mean anything, in my desktop. So I'm just gonna extract it in my download folder. And if I press the little folder icon, I'm gonna go to my downloads. And yeah, I have a lot of things downloaded. You're gonna want to go to the one that says Motion Enjoy. Just this one. It should say signed at the end. And you're gonna want to click on this. This thing's gonna pop up asking you for permission. You're just gonna want to say yeah. And just keep pressing next. I don't want you as a desktop icon. And you're gonna want to just leave it, just make it so it says run. And you don't need the sky. Now you can exit out of that, and you'll see this, and you're like, well, that looks really confusing. And it's really not as confusing as it looks. So from here, you're going to want to click Driver Manager, and it's going to ask you for permission again. Just say yeah. And I've heard that this freezes sometimes for your first try. It didn't freeze for me, but it did take a while the first time you do it. You're going to want, there should be, say, under Driver Manager, this should be here. If it's not, then that means make sure your controller is plugged in. If your controller is plugged in, make sure your computer is picking it up. When you plug it in, you should hear ding. That means your computer knows the controller is plugged in. And after that, you're gonna want to click Load Driver. And see, it's taking a bit, but see, it says it's successfully done. So after that, just press Profiles or Home, and check this. Click Xbox 360 controller emulator. I personally go under the options because for my controller personally, left and right isn't left and right. To look around using the right stick, it was not correct. So I switch them from Y plus to Y negative and X plus to X negative, and then save changes. That's what I do personally. Now, to make sure it's working, you can, press home. To make sure it's working, you can click this, and this should pop up. You want to press properties. And all this does is show that the buttons are working properly. Every single one of the buttons should be working properly. and just press OK. And you can also do the vibrate test. I'm gonna try to make it so you guys can hear the controller vibrating. Nope. Sorry, the vibration isn't that loud. But the controller did vibrate, which is a good sign. That means it's working. And then you're just going to press enable. And I'm going to move this over to my other screen so it's out of the way. And now I'm going to show you that this does work. I'm going to bring up Skyrim, and I'm going to show you that the controller works. I'm not going to show you like all the possible games, but any game that allows Xbox 360 controller, it should work. See? I'm using my controller right now to navigate through the panel options. And the only reason I switched the right stick X and Y is because for my controller personally, whenever I had it set for the default, when I tried looking left and right, it made me look up and down. So if that does it for you, you just do what I did. So that proves this does work. If you have any problems, comment and tell me. And I'll also try to upload a video on Joy to Key with the Steelseries controller. And like I said, I use the Steelseries controller, but honestly, if you wanted to, if you didn't have this controller and you might have had a PS3 controller, all you would need is the charger for the PS3 controller and the PS3 controller itself. You plug it into your computer, then you follow all the steps that I just showed you. And now you have a working Xbox 360 controller on your computer. I hope this helped. If it didn't, I apologize. Please tell me what went wrong, and I will try to see if I can find a solution. Have a beautiful day. Hello everybody, and this is Soul Hearts, the Real Soul. And this is part 2 of how to use your controller for any PC game. Now, in part 1, I showed you how to turn your PS3 controller or SteelSeries controller or any other controller into an Xbox controller. But not all games allow you to use the Xbox controller. Example, Minecraft. And the first 2 games I tried this method with were SCP Containment Breach and Slender. And doing this made it work fine, so I'm just going to show you real quick. So I'm going to do the controls based off of Minecraft, because I actually have Minecraft on my computer. Not that I actually play it, but I have it on my computer. So you're going to want to go to this website here and download Joy to Key. But do not click on this or this like they show you. Click from here. And then Joy to Key should pop up. And we're just going to have it set as the default one. Press save and press replace it because we really don't care. And you're also going to have WinRAR for this method, if I said that correctly. Just click it, open it, and go away. Extract it to whatever folder you wish it to be extracted to. I do the downloads folder, preferably. Now go under the folder that's in, and you're going to want to go down and click it and open it. Click Joy to Key. Now, mine's already open, so let's go off that. Now, I did have a control for Minecraft set up, but I didn't realize I knew I had Minecraft, so I'm going to be using Minecraft as my reference. So I want to put them both in like 2 ends of the screen. So you're going to want to create a new profile, and I'm naming this one Minecraft. So you'll see all these things are disabled, but if you move the control stick around or press buttons, certain ones light up, showing you which button you're pressing. Now, you can go under options and change things, but I generally just leave everything the way it started. You can change the threshold, but I never really did mess with that. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not going to mess with that. So now we're going to set the buttons accordingly. Now, we don't want to use the mouse to look around because some people, like me, can't play a game that requires you to look around with the mouse and use the keyboard to walk. Because for me, I can't do anything with my right hand because my right hand is stupid. So I end up running into walls while I'm trying to walk, or looking at the sky while I'm trying to walk correctly. So I found this method very helpful. Now you're going to want to go to each button. I'm going to start with the analog stick. No, I'm going to start with the hardest part first, which isn't really that hard. So yeah, go under stick 2, and you're going to stick 2 would be the second analog stick, by the way. You just want to double click it and go click the tab that says mouse. Now this may look very confusing, but it's really simple. Move this around left and right. Left is for to look left and right is to look right. Move this up and down. Up is to look up and down is to look down. This is the wheel rotation if you have a mouse and you can use a wheel to rotate. And this is the mouse clicks. And you really don't need to worry about anything else on here. So since this is left, we're going to set this left to like 50, 3, 50, and press OK, and then we're going to set it right to 50. And you're just going to want to do that for the first first analog stick. Second one, I'm sorry. The first analog stick you mess with is what I meant. And now we have it set for our mouse. There we go. So now we want to set it so the WSDA thingy, or the keyboard if you have your Minecraft controls set for the keyboard. I'm doing everything based off of what I see right here. So now we're going to press the bulk wizard assignment. And then just type the key. Don't mess, you really don't need the controller at this point. The only thing you need with the controller is for it to be plugged into the computer. Nothing else. So left is A, right is D, up is W, and down is S. Now you just click finish. Now we're going to go to wherever the A button is. A button in my controller is button 3. Now in my controller all the buttons are labeled, which is kind of why I really like the Steelseries, despite the fact that I couldn't really use it without downloading Motion Enjoy. But I really like this controller, so I recommend it. Bulk assignment, and you're going to want to set the A button to the left click, so you don't click bulk assignment, I'm sorry. So you want to double click the A button or edit button assignment, and then go under mouse and click the left. And then the B button, which would be button 2 for me, you want to double click it, do the same thing, but only click right. So now we got use item and attack done. And we have the movements. So now we're going to do jump. Jump, as they say, is right control. Since I just got done playing Skyrim, I'm going to set my jump for the Y button. Oh right, you don't want to do that. Bulk assignment, and it's right control. I'm not sure if this makes a difference, because it doesn't say right control, it just says control. I'm not sure if that matters. I don't think it should. And we're going to have 4 be the sneak. No, we're going to have 4 be Q because that's a drop. And, now I'm going to use 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I'm doing. 5, I want to be, where's 5? I'm just going to click bulk assignment. 5, I want 5 to be numpad 0. And What's 6? 6 is the right trigger, or just 6. And I'm going to have that be... Alright, hold on. Since I just realized button 3. You can also change button 3, but I'm not going to. Go under mouse and wheel. Button click wheel. So now button 6 is the clicking of the wheel. And button 7 and 8 are going to be randomly assigned because I'm trying to hurry this video along. It's going to be tab and slash and finish, and T is going to be unassigned. So now we're going to want to find the start button real quick, and we're also going to assign that to be enter, or I mean escape. And click finish. Now it's all assigned and happiness. So you're going to want to click preferences, associate profile with applications, and press add. Now, the first time I watched a video on how to do this, the second part was really unclear what you're supposed to do. I had to figure out on my own. So you guys don't have to do that. You can name the application name anything. Just name it whatever you want. I'm naming it Minecraft Controls. And I'm going to name for this part, first associate the profile with the one you made. I'm associating it with Minecraft. You're going to want to find where Minecraft is on, or any other game you're using on your computer. Mine would be in here. So you don't have to click on it, just click right here. So don't click the tabs, click right here so it shows the exact file location. And then you want to copy it. Then you want to click over here and press Ctrl V, which is paste. And then OK. And OK again. Click up Minecraft. Let's make it a bit bigger. And I will be showing you that I am using my controller right now. And it's working perfectly. That's inventory. That's how you drop stuff. That's how you pick. That's up and down. So as you can see, it's working for me perfectly. I'm having no complications whatsoever besides the fact that it's not inverted. So, going to exit out of Minecraft now. So that's how you use Droid a Key to basically become your computer. And you can play any games that require you to use your mouse. Like the very first time I used it to play SCP Containment Breach, and it worked perfectly fine. I felt like I was playing a video game on my computer with the controller. That's what I felt like I was doing, because I was. So I've been SoulHearts, and this has been how to use your controller to play any PC game, part 2. So have a very, very, very beautiful day.